So for this course project, we're going to go ahead and implement our image. And as you can see in the finished project, we have the brick wall, the image of this brick wall here, and it's left aligned to the first paragraph. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll come to our first paragraph, and we'll go ahead and place the image code in. As Rick explained, this is a self-closing tag. It closes itself. So now we need to go ahead and reference our image, and for the purposes of this tutorial, we have placed our image in this folder called example, and it's right next to our raw.html file. So let me go ahead and show you that. If you look in this example folder, we have our raw.html, which is our file here that we're working in, and also our image, which is wall.jpg. And so all we have to do in order to reference this file is type in wall.jpg. So let's go ahead and do that. And there's our picture, there's our image.
So, but Jeff, it's kind of plain right now, and I know it's just because you're plopping it in the paragraph tag there. And even though we haven't gone over CSS or styling, the styling attribute and that kind of thing, which we'll probably go over as an introductory later, why don't you go ahead and put some CSS in there, just inline styling, just so you can float it over to the left, give it some margin, make it look prettier.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and give it a style of float right, or float left, I'm sorry. And as we can see, what has happened is the image is now floating left, and so basically it's like our text is on the right of our image instead of below the image, and it looks a little better. What do you think, Rick? Do we need to do anything else?
Yeah, add some margin, but again, this is just all CSS. This is not covered in this course per se, because it's more a CSS course, but you'll learn more about the style attribute, what Jeff's putting in there, which is just inline CSS, later in this course. But it is useful for, in this case, just so it makes it look a little better on an article. So go ahead and put some margin there so it's not so close up to the text.
All right, let's go ahead and add some margin of 0 to the top, 10 to the right, 10 to the bottom, and we'll do 0 to the left. How does that look, Rick?
Yeah, it looks better.
All right, and so we have implemented our image and we've given it a little styling, and as Rick said, we haven't learned that yet in this course, but we will learn a little bit later on.